This is disappointing. It's today. Es hoy, es hoy. The goodies arrived. As you can see, some of the bags means I went in store to get the items and then the rest arrived this morning. I had a busy day, but I could not wait to come and film. So let's get right into it. Okay, first the things I got in store. I actually got I think the day before because I wasn't a Rouge yet and I wanted to be a Rouge for the full discount because it's my first time doing a haul for the Sephora Sales Event. Oh, by the way, I just want to keep it so for real. I did end up returning that Milk Makeup Concealer just because I did think it did dry up too much, like too fast for my liking, and it was harder to blend, in which I usually can make things work. I have my little tricks, but that one I felt like if I tried to make it work too much, it was just not cooperating and kind of separating, so I didn't want that. So when I went in that day, got my stuff in store, I made sure to get the purple shampoo by Amika and this Rising Star Volumizing Finishing Spray, which I'm tempted to use right now, but it's like 9:30 at night, so there's no point. I've never tried the blue shampoo, which I did use before today. Back in 2020 was the last time I had highlights in my hair, and I used to use Redken shampoo for like the purple toning. And I decided to try Amika just because I have been loving some other items. And the Amika shampoo actually did tone my hair pretty well. It took out some of the yellow orangey tones that I had. I used it last night and I just let my hair kind of air dry. And then this, I saw a girly styling her hair. She curled it and then she started spraying this to style it, and her curls are more volumized instead of being flat. The next item that I got is this Laneige or Laneige. Not sure how you say that. So this is the Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum. Sugar Glaze is the color I got. I've never used this brand, so I'm so excited to try it. Let's actually put it on right now because I think in the video I saw the girl said it had a circular donut looking applicator, which it does. Oh my gosh. I need to touch it. It is like the softest, most oddly satisfying thing. Okay, hold on. Let's do first impressions while we're here. Why not? Okay. That is so glossy. And the color is like a light brown beige on me. Smells so good. I want to eat it. Okay, y'all, I'm pretty sure this is going to be my next favorite concealer because when I went in store and swatched it, literally the tiniest dot goes the longest way. I didn't even have to do a full swipe. It just blended, and I believe it's a self-setting concealer. It says never settle for anything less than your main match. I got the shade Ice Ice Berry, but I'm so excited to try this. I'm probably going to use it tomorrow and do a shorts video for YouTube and TikTok. And the other item I'm really excited to try, back in like 2014, I was introduced to the brand Moroccan Oil. My hairstylist at the time highlights, haircut, and style, and when he washed my hair, I could smell it fresh for like the next 2-3 days. I was obsessed with the scent. It smelled like a really good perfume, so I ended up asking him, what did you use? And he told me, oh, it's the brand Moroccan Oil. Ever since then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good. But I saw a girly talking about it on YouTube, and she said ever since she started using this, it really helps her hair. She lives in a humid climate, I believe, as well. This is the Moroccan Oil all-in-one leave-in conditioner. I currently have a little bit of the Amika leave-in conditioner left. You don't need that much product for the Amika. A little goes a long way. So yes, I can't wait to put that Moroccan oil all over my hair on my next wash day, which will be coming soon. I'll give you my review and thoughts on that. The next item that I got is by Liz Beauty. This is the Skin Loyalty Blurring Mattifying Setting Makeup Spray. It says it has a natural finish, but to be honest, I think it is more on the mattifying side. Think of it like the Urban Decay All Nighter, but more mattifying, if that makes sense. Not drying, but mattifying. What I mean by that is it actually gives you a smooth, blurring type of veil. I don't know how to explain it. It's the first time I actually felt and saw that on my skin. Let me see if you can tell. I don't want to put it all over my face because I feel like if I use this under my eyes, you could see every little fine line, and that's not what I'm going for. So in my head, because I always like to try different techniques, I'm thinking I can just spray it on my beauty blender or sponge. Let's see. Get that saturated a little, and then go over the areas that kind of get more oily, which is the T-zone. Strategically placing it where I want to keep it more smooth and matte. It already took that shine away. Let me see. I need to show you the back camera, no filter. Okay, but that totally worked. Yeah, I just don't want to use this under my eyes because, you know, we have the fine lines of expression and I don't want those to be enhanced. But other than that, I think I'll keep her. She's cute. Okay, next in line, she's pretty hot. She's very limited edition. And just look at this packaging. It's the Fenty Beauty Hot Cheeks Velour Blush Lighter. Okay, now one, not only is the box packaging cute, I'm gonna keep it because why? There's no reason, it's just cute. When blush and highlighter hook up, a fresh, smooth gleam for a just pick sheen. So I've always wanted to do like the Sabrina Carpenter look, but I never liked how the liquid blushes like Rare Beauty and Juvia's Place look so saturated on me. I think that's too intense for a fair to light skin tone, so I've been looking for a product to try out, and when I saw these in store, just look at the display. It's so like yummy edible looking. It just looks so good. And then look at this packaging. It shifts like a hologram. So adorable. Well, anyways, without further ado, look at this beautiful color. I've also been wanting a red blush, which I have in my pro kit, but I feel like I just want one for my own bag. But this one is a perfect pinky reddish blush. I don't know how to describe it. It just, I don't even want to mess up the embossing. But this is what the swatch looks like. Let's see. It looks intense, but really, I'm going to use like this blended amount of it with a little bit of highlighter. It doesn't need highlighter, but because I'm 2016 highlighter addict, oh my gosh, it just looks like the perfect go-to summer shade. So get your hands on it. It's limited edition. The packaging is cute. You can keep it forever as a compact in your purse. Rihanna, you're that girl and you did that again. All right, next up is a product I actually want to open up because I saw it in store and the shade looks so rich and creamy and what I need. So if y'all have seen my past tutorials, I love a burgundy waterline and a burgundy liner. My favorite one was from Milani, but I believe it's discontinued. I've been looking for another one that I can just take and not have to use eyeshadow mixers. Oh, oh, talk about a seal. Ooh, okay, this is promising. Oh, yes. It didn't fail me. Okay, I don't know if it was picking up on camera, but it's truly a burgundy, reddish burgundy. Again, Sephora collection is 30% off. This is a 12-hour colorful crayon contour pencil. So it is for the eyes. It's in the shade Aloha 52. So yeah, I'm for sure excited about this. That seems like another win for me. And then next is the infamous NARS concealer. Not any concealer. This is a soft matte complete concealer in a little pot, which everybody and their mama and their sister and their aunties rave about. But I want to know if it works on my skin tone. I have combo skin, dry skin in certain seasons. I am just very picky about products because sometimes products can just break up, look cakey, and I'm just not about that life. I don't want to spend money into a product. I look at it as an investing because, you know, it's what I do. I'm a makeup artist. It's part of my business and just part of makes me love trying new things. So if this works to spot conceal, because I'm also a picker, like I just pick on my zits, I pick on my pimples, not be stopped. I'm unhinged. Besides the point. Oh yes. I'll keep you posted. Okay, now the next product that looks absolutely delicious and I have been wanting it. Oh, my hair is falling flat. Sorry. I have been wanting this product, I believe, since I saw it packaged in this package. It's the NARS Laguna Bronzing Cream. I think there's 5 shades they have. I ended up getting Laguna 01. I believe this is the first shade, the original shade. It's their bronzing cream. It's the perfect bronzer. I love a good contour, right? A very cool tone one. I have a bunch of them because they're must have in my kit. They must stay stocked. But for bronzers, I don't like them to be too warm. For fair to light skin tone, as you heard me talk about, I just don't think an orange bronzer is flattering. I think this is like the perfect shade. This is what it looks like here. You saw how much I had. That's a little bit. And I just think it looks so pretty. It's not as orange as the one I have on today, because I feel like bronzers, makeup in general oxidizes, so I don't want it to be more orange. I want it to be light. So this, I'm excited to try, crossing my fingers that it doesn't turn into a muddy mess and it's blendable. And if it works, it'll last me forever. Okay, moving on to the next product. I've seen a makeup artist. I will look for her handle and tag her here because thanks to her, my under eyes have transformed. And I'm not even kidding you. Again, I got this I think on 4/4 or 4/5, one of those days. I've only used it twice or 3 times, but the tiniest amount goes the longest way. This is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado, and it is just so juicy. I never believed in eye creams because I think, why can't I just use my regular face moisturizer, especially if I invest in one under my eyes, right? I don't understand. I know the skin's different under the eyes. It just kind of, I don't want to spend money for an extra one. But the main reason why I have been looking for an under eye cream is because for work, my clients sometimes have really dehydrated eye areas. You know, makeup will enhance that no matter how much I try to prep. I need like the ultimate prep, and that's what this is. I am so excited I found this. My issue with eye creams, the reason why I don't like them, on top of what I already mentioned, is because when I would put eye cream and let it sit, I thought it was soaked in and set. Then I would go in and put my makeup on. I always had the peeling situation with the Clinique one, with the First Day Beauty one. I think the one from, I can't remember the other brand, I'll put it here. That one also does it, and I just cannot stand that. I don't want to be tippy-toeing about my application. I'm already sensitive as it is. Applying my makeup techniques and layering, I don't need something peeling up under and messing up all my hard work. So 10 out of 10, highly recommend. I just opened this box up really aggressively. Oh, look how cute this little sample is. It's the Kosas Dream Bean Sunscreen. Oh, I also forgot to mention I got the Paula's Choice SPF 50, but I got the small travel size to try out just because I'm also picky with my sunscreens. I don't want them to peel up under my makeup. That one is pretty good. It's glowy but doesn't feel oily. It doesn't feel like it crumbles throughout the day. I know some SPFs feel like that. It kind of reminded me when I used to try and ran out and used for years the Eucerin SPF Daily Protection. Yes, Paula's Choice so far is good. I have to show you this, and I'm not even going to open it, but I'm going to show it to you. This purchase was just, what do you call it when it's like a spontaneous on a whim? Okay, so this one was not planned, but you know, a lot of brands release their new items during the sale when the sale starts. And of course, I was browsing where it said new, new, new. And this really caught my eye, and the videos looked glazed and amazing. I'm talking about this big ass Patrick Ta Major Glow High Shine Skin Perfecting Body Cream. So this is what happened. I placed my order on 4/4, 2 a.m. my time. This was on the cart, right? Next day, when I went in for those items, I was like, hey, do y'all have the new Patrick Ta collection in store? I want to look at it. I want to see what the scent is like and maybe try it on. So she's like, yeah, it's on our front display on the table, whatever. So I go to it, I'm all excited. I smell it, pass the sniff test. It didn't have like a funky smell, which I was scared of. So then I get the applicator, I try it on my hand. It looks really nice, glowy, dewy. That was literally at 10 a.m. in the morning, right when they opened. I checked out probably at 10:30 from the store. Drove to the park with my kiddos. I was like, let me see how it's settling into my scent with my chemistry. Absolutely not. The shine, the glow was gone, and it was like 11 a.m. at this point, 1 hour later. Okay, and I will admit the scent was still there, but it was lingering very lightly. But I was looking at my hand, and it felt soft. I'm not gonna lie, it did feel soft. but I didn't have any type of glow. I hadn't washed my hands. I hadn't been touching anything. Literally the whole reason why this is blowing up on social media is because of the glow, the Patrick Ta glow. And then of course you add on the other one that has like the bronze color on it. But this is gonna be, I know, I'm literally, this is disappointing. Just opened it out of the I just opened the box and got this out to show you in this video, but I'm putting it right back in the box and returning it tomorrow because there's no point. I'm not even gonna, no. Okay, my hair's starting to get frizzy because I let it air dry with no product. On to a happy note. I've been dying to try Pat McGrath Labs. Look how cute. My scissors. Hold please. Okay, this is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. It's specifically targeted for the under eyes, right? Let's open it up. A lot of makeup artists that I've seen on YouTube, they rave about it, and I haven't really seen it talked about as much on TikTok and Instagram. So if it is legit that I really like it, I will need to be adding it to my kit, and I will need to be doing a reel for TikTok and Instagram. This packaging is so cute. This is what it looks like. It's a tiny little compact. And then this is meant to be translucent. There's probably no point in me adding some right now because I already set and baked my under eyes, but I'm still gonna try it just to see what it does. Oh, it is way blurring than this side, I will tell you that much right now. I think the main thing that attracted me to this is not only that it said it was going to be blurring and setting, but that it was not going to cling to any texture. It even has a tiny little mirror in here. This is a mirror. My goodness. It looks so good. Okay, shut the front door up. I saw this online and I'm like, oh my god, my little unicorn heart. You know what this is. I know you saw it online. This is Charlotte's Beauty Soulmates Face Palette. Love is Awakening Airbrush Flawless Finish and Beautifying Pillow Talk Love Blush. That's a mouthful. Apparently you have to rip this box open. Hold on. No, just kidding. I got it. Oh my gosh. This, I got it from my purse, to be honest. And I didn't put any blush on today. I just have contour and bronzer, so I would definitely be putting some on right now. This is so cute. I think the weird blue lighting is giving like a glare. Beauty is a feeling. Yes, it is. So it has a 1 here for the airbrush and the 2 for the love blush. I don't even want to mess it up. It's embossed with little hearts. If I can grab some without messing up the hearts because I want to take pictures of it. So I grabbed some blush on this brush. Well, at least it's a cute blush color and it's not like terribly dark on me, and the formula is pretty soft. Kind of like to cut I'm using a smaller blush in so I don't disturb anything around it. Oh, definitely cute and pinky for spring and summer. This is the blush side and then no blush side. Let me even it out. So my phone actually died. I don't even know if I have the footage that I was showing. This is the Lawless Strawberry Milkshake. It's a baby pink. I did layer it on top and it looks so cute. It smells like strawberry shortcake. And then did I need another concealer? No, but the Natasha Denona High Glam, which y'all have seen me use, and it's my top #1 concealer. I think they're gonna discontinue it or reformulate it. I don't know if she is, but it has been selling out. And so I just got a different shade, more of like my skin tone shade as a backup. And I'm crossing my fingers and my toes that it doesn't become discontinued. Next, I'm super excited about this. This is the Tower 28. At this point, it's so many mixed reviews online that I saw. You either love it or you don't. I went in store, swatched it as soon as they had the display available, and immediately fell in love. This is like an everyday color. This is the Long Beach Iced Tea. So these are meant to be blurring and setting matte powder blush. So let me see if I can layer just a little bit in between that pink blush and my bronzer. This is what the color looks like. Right there, just like a everyday color. I like that. It's like a blush bronzer in between. The perfect. I love doing a good cheek combo and blending out like a gradient. I'll keep trying it out, but so far I really like it. The last two products for real. I got the mini version because I always, not only is the bottle so cute, but I always like to try it to see if I'm gonna love it on my skin. It's the Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow. I got the big old girl size, okay? Because every time I wear it, I get so many compliments. And right along that note, I got this heavy cream hair and body fragrance mist by Fleur. When I tell you, I sprayed it in store and I was so skeptical because I'm like, what does that smell? It like takes a minute to dry and soak in and really give you what it has to give you. When I left Sephora and like it really dried down and I was moving my hand and I kept smelling and I was like, oh. I was obsessing. I needed to go back and get it and I was like, oh my gosh. But good thing it wasn't sold out online, so I was like, be patient, just do one order. You don't need to go back that many times. But apparently now I need to go back that many times because tomorrow will be like number 3 to go return that Patrick Tall. And honestly, that was the last straw for me. I'm not investing in that brand anymore. If you don't know the blushes, you know, the cream and powder, one completely lost a chunk out of the powder and it's just been sitting in my drawer. Like, how does that even happen? I don't carry it anywhere. It's not part of my kit. And then within a couple of months of having it, I want to say 4 to 6 months, it just, the pigment was like, where evaporated. So I don't trust that anymore. I bought the Patrick Ta palette, the one that has the rose gold shimmers and mattes and the creams. Made my eyes burn on fire. That's never happened to me. And maybe I'm allergic to one of the ingredients, but I've seen really bad reviews on that palette after that. I did more research, so I returned that. And now this, it's just like, I cannot fathom that you're buying luxury packaging, but the products themselves are giving Dollar Tree. That's just my 2 cents. I don't mean any harm by saying that. It's just my opinion. I just, get frustrated whenever I'm excited about things and they just continue to not give what they have to give. With that note, don't forget that subscribing, sharing, and liking really helps my channel, really helps me bring y'all what I need to bring y'all. But yes, comment any ideas you have, any product recommendations you want, breakdowns, anything I can do, let me know.